and dark academia as a genre. Because I don't believe that dark academia books are just the aesthetic. Like, you can't just like throw a gothic-y, gloomy setting at a book and call it dark academia. Kilmarth College, and I believe that this is, you know, true of most excellent dark academia books. They're like a small snapshot of the wider world's social issues, and also power structures. Usually in dark academia, you have a bit of a commentary, social commentary. So in terms of Kilmarth College, although it is very contained, you have all of these students bringing their own stuff, like their own beliefs, their own history, their own like social, like economic makeup to this one place. And then you're putting them all into this small enclosed setting, and you're seeing how it plays out between them, which I find fascinating. Because if you look at any university, you have people from all walks of life, and they automatically, some of them, try to maintain their dominance. And that is kind of what we see on the wider world, but in Kilmarth, we see it on a smaller scale. So I talk about the kind of the toxic nature of academic rivalry. I also talk about classism, and also to a certain extent, there's a commentary on imperialism in Kilmarth College and the way that the story plays out. It's subtle. I don't like to make a huge deal of it on the page, but I want readers who are reading it closely to be able to pick up on some of those cues. And luckily they are, so that's great. Sophia de Winter is a very interesting person, and she's not automatically likable, which I love in a main female character, because I don't think that women should automatically be likable in order to be the main character in a story or a hero. She has grown up in an environment where she is constantly tested by the people that surround her, by her uncle, the collector. She's shown love, but it's always at the expense of something that she has to give in return. So we have this particular scene where she's with Dolly, and she's a young girl. She goes to the opera with her, and she gets to dress up, and she gets her hair done, and she just feels like the luckiest girl in the world. And she's like, I just want to live in this kind of reality forever. But then it's an assignment, and she has to carry out that assignment with Dolly, and straight away the illusion shatters, and she realizes that it's not real. None of this is real, it's a construct, and that's just her life, and this is always going to be her life unless she breaks out of this cycle. I loved writing him. He is a very complicated man, and he's very complex, and his reasons for doing things are quite hard to grasp, hard to see, and you view him through Sophia's lens, and Sophia's lens is not particularly flattering of the collector. And on the face of it, he's a criminal. He's not a good person. He was great fun to write. But I truly believe that every villain, if they are a villain, even has to have very good reasons for doing things. They have to have believable reasons, and reasons that you could kind of almost get on board with. So I absolutely loved writing him, and we're going to see more of him in book 2. And I've already written it, I'm editing at the moment, and I've very much enjoyed developing his character.